aboard crew. Passengers bus is coming.
We just had a collision with a bus. The bus has driven into us. God damn it. Get off. What the hell is the bus doing? The bus is not even... Ah!
Passengers boarding started.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, how about we are crazy and start a minute early? Do you guys like a minute early of a start? Maybe that's not the worst part, or the worst idea. Everybody, welcome back to the channel and another Switzer 1 live stream. Yes, I'm finally more active live. Look at the bus crashing into us again. Highly realistic flight simulation. How are you guys doing? I wonder why so many people actually thought this was the 737-600. I mean, it is short, but it's obviously the 737-500, and it's crashed into a bus. Rest in peace. Do passengers actually show up in this kind of... Yes, we're back in CSS Simulations 737. And you know, the 737 by CSS is actually very interesting. I took like half an hour to update this plane, which is why the stream is so delayed. It took a long time to update this plane, let me tell you. Let me go ahead and turn on this airplane right now. This is the old 737 by CSS, and it's actually a good airplane. Let's turn on the APU right now, turn the fuel pumps here. And I kind of like the modeling. I like how rough it is a little bit, you know. It's a bit of a rough model. Let's go and hold the APU down. Yeah, it says low pressure, which is good. I mean, look how old it looks. Look how used it looks. It looks nice. Welcome everybody back to the channel and another Switzer 1 live stream. Let's go ahead and turn on all the lights here for the instruments to work, for this to work here. This needs to be, I guess, this brightness needs to be on. This brightness needs to be on too. All the brightnesses needs to go up because, like, they thought, oh, let's go ahead and show everyone that we have got lots of lighting systems by having the airplane be literally off in terms of lighting settings here when you turn it on. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and turn on the APU generator. It should be available in a second. How are you guys feeling today? I'm really excited to fly this airplane, especially on a very special route. We're somewhere here in the Caribbean. I don't know, someplace. Some Caribbean-y place. 1,000-meter long runway. Should be good enough, but we are definitely flying to something that's a lot shorter. Let's go ahead and import our flight from SimBrief now. Let me show you the flight plan that I've cooked up. We're going to take off here from Terre de Bus or something, I think this airport is called, and then we're going to fly over to, St. Bartholomew. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. It's going to be a very realistic flight that we're going to do. That is for sure. How are you guys feeling? I'm feeling great. Let's go ahead and turn on the Simlink right now. Navigraph Simlink, very important. Oh, it's already running. So we should get our location right up. We do have our location. Everything is set up to go. Let's go ahead and turn on finally now the APU. And that should bring alive, yes, as you can see, the instruments finally. There we go. Look at that. Let's go ahead and get this airplane aligned. So put this into nav mode here. Yeah, everything is good. Let's turn the brightness up on this guy. I don't know how to do that. Is it this one? No, it's definitely not this one. It's like you have to turn all the brightnesses for all the different stuff, which is very annoying. Come on, what is wrong? This one needs to be up, right? And then we've got the brightness set up for this CRT screen. So all those brightnesses are up. The instruments are still very low lit. I wonder how to actually change the instruments lighting. This one maybe? Flight VU? That's a camera that doesn't actually work. That doesn't actually do anything. Right? Oh, no, it works. Look at that. Wonderful. Welcome aboard the CSS 737-500. Yes, the airplane that when you buy it costs $120. Let's turn the brightness up on this guy right here. Yes, they thought it would be cheeky to turn down the brightness of everything, like when you start up the airplane. Okay, wonderful. Let's go ahead and quickly set up our route right here, which we can do quickly. Now, I don't know about my weights here. I need to kind of copy that over, right? Don't I? Don't I have to copy that? So let's go and do that quickly. Yes, this is a quick startup here procedure of the 737-500. I couldn't be more excited to do that. All right, so all the weights here. Great. So what does OEW mean? E0 fuel weight for 43,000? Does that make sense? Probably. I don't know. Let's check it out. Oh my God, I don't want to enter like a whole coordinates. So 43,000 right there, or actually just 430. That will make sense. How's it doing, Kanali? How are you doing, my merhaba?
I donated 109 Turkish liras and 99 kurus. Swiss bro, I'm gonna buy your remove before flight key tag. I live in Turkey. Can you please give me a discount code?
I will have to pay millions of euros for shipping, or billions of lira. I probably can't. All right, let's see. The cruise should be 19er, which is very low of a cost index for some reason. That's kind of odd. Anyway, this is our cruise flight, 37,000 feet. No, it's 24. Oh no, it's 240. So that can't be right. 240 as our cruise altitude. Look at that. Wonderful. Let's initialize our flight by adding a route. We're gonna fly here now today from TFFM, which is some French island here in the Caribbean. Once again, 1,000-meter long runway. Not necessarily the best conditions. TFFM. No, not triple F. TFFM 2, and I know that by heart, of course, by now. TFFJ, which is St. Barth. Yes, we're gonna fly to St. Bartholomew Island with a Lufthansa 737-500 that doesn't even fly. Like, this is like a weird combination of things going on here. Let's select runway, probably 09er right now. Wonderful. Execute. We probably do not have a departure for that. No, we only have 09. Okay, that is fine. That is okay. Yes, the airplane is actually starting to get ready to go. So let's go ahead and listen into some frequencies. Although I would very much, before we start off, I would like to change our voice to like our lady here. I want to go back because we haven't heard about how Georgina has been up, what she's been up to. You know what I mean? So let's just get that going. Georgina, how are you? How's Georgina? You know, it's not always like, you know, Georgina is like you don't know much.
Oh my gosh, Captain. I'm like totally fabulous. Thanks for asking. Just trying to keep the energy up here in the back with all these lovely passengers. How about you? You know, I was just thinking how smooth your landings are. Like butter on a hot pancake.
Nice.
Welcome aboard Lufthansa
I like
Flight
that.
4 Sierra Bravo. We're currently...
Marie Jalante Radio, bonjour. Lufthansa 001, we're a 737. Request airport information.
Georgina.
Lufthansa 001, Les Bay's airport info. Pass your message.
Okay. Which runway is in use? And QNH, please. Lufthansa 001. Let's go ahead and cage this guy here. This bad boy. Yes, look at that cage action here going on here. Wonderful.
Lufthansa 001, runway 9er is in use. QNH setting is 1015.
Okay. Runway 19er and QNH 1015. Lufthansa 001. Thank you. Okay, let's go and request an IFR clearance now. That should be good. Yes, it's not in the negative. When you like put this into negative,
Lufthansa
it says
001, Roger. A1 liner in Kunich. You're welcome.
good. Okay, Buster Radio, request IFR clearance to St. Barth, Lufthansa 001. Yes, okay, wonderful. Boarding is, I think, completed actually already, which is beautiful.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Parking is too small for your
Okay,
airplane.
let's go ahead and operate the stairs. Crash 001. What do you mean? There's no crash is gonna happen ever. Let's close all the doors.
Tenshi donated £2. Crash 001.
Lufthansa 001. Information Bravo is current. Cleared to St. Barth. After departure, fly radar vectors Bimbo, then as filed. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 121.3 squawk 4467. Released for departure. Clearance void, if not off by 2156 Zulu, time now 2141.
Okay. Lufthansa 01 cleared to St. Barth. Information Bravo. After departure, fly radar vectors Bimbo. Initial climb 4,000. Departure 121.3 and squawk 4465. Clearance void if not off by Zulu 2156. Lufthansa 001. The reason why that is kind of funny is like bimbo. Isn't that like a curse word for like a black people? Okay, well, all right. Anyway, we're gonna do that. At least in German it is. So, I don't know. Alright, so, let's see. It should be tree 1, right? Waypoint tree 1. No, it's 1-6. Alright, good to know. So, let's enter that in. Wonderful. 4,000 feet right now. Okay, beautiful. 4,000 feet, and we're going to select a speed of 250 knots.
Lufthansa Flight 4 Sierra Bravo. We're so excited to have you with us today as we embark on this journey from Les Bases. The beautiful country of, let's say the land of chocolate, to St. Barthélemy.
She has no idea where we're flying. Honestly, I have no idea either.
And stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins, or under the seats in front of you.
Kodiak 7 Hotel
If you
Bravo
need any
clearance
help,
on request.
Just give
Stand
a shout
by.
to our fabulous crew. We're here for
Kodiak
you,
7
eh?
Hotel Bravo
and by the
I
way,
wasn't able to
I
find
had
an
the best
IFR
time
flight
chatting
plan
with
for
so
you.
many of you at the
Sim
expo
brief
last
responded.
June in Providence.
Alright.
So thank you for
No
stopping
flight plan
by.
on file.
It is literally a mystery flight. That's what it is. With my mystery flight with my mistress.
After we land.
Request
4409
from
Six.
Tango Foxtrot.
We're receiving some sort of
8,000 feet.
stuff here. 6-7. Right there.
Tenshi donated £2. Flight attendant sounds like a bimbo.
Nah, shut up.
Climbing 8,000.
Alright, we're ready. Let's start the engines. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to set up our runway heading first. Runway 09er. Ladies and gentlemen, start our engines. So, God bless America. What do they always say? God bless America and start their engines, something like that. We can do that. It's non-controlled airfield. We don't even have to ask for it. So what I'm going to do now is get everything ready here. APU bleed on, isolation valve open, and turn on engines. Engine number 2 turning on. Look at that. N2 compressor is turning on. Wonderful. Now I would like to get the fuck. Why are the stairs still here? Either way, looking good. The engine number 2 should be starting up, and we don't see anything of that, but that's fine. Let's go and turn on the fuel on the second engine. Yes, as you can see, spinach is happening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lufthansa flight, blah, blah, blah. This is your Captain Schmidt speaking. We're flying from Terre de Basse or something to St. Barth. Buckle up. It's going to be an interesting ride. I don't know. There you go. That was the worst PA announcement I've ever done in my entire life. I hope Georgina is not going to judge me for it. All right,
Oh my gosh.
good.
Captain Schmitz, welcome aboard Lufthansa Flight 4 Sierra Bravo. We're
Good.
currently boarding, and I just love the energy. We're flying from Les Bases, which is totally in the land of chocolate, to St. Bartholomew.
What do you mean land of
Buckle up,
chocolate?
everyone. It's going to be a wild
crazy?
ride.
Okay, engine number 1 is starting. Engine number 2, and number 2 is already up.
Lufthansa Flight 4 Sierra Bravo. We're so excited to have you with us today as we embark on this journey from Les Bases to St. Bartholomew.
Okay, we can see some oil being dispersed.
And stow your hand luggage in the overhead
Very
bins
good.
or
All
under
right, are you guys ready to fly? I am ready to fly. I don't even know what the taxiways
Shout out
are.
our fabulous crew. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina.
All right.
Leave a comment after we land.
I'm just going to start
also,
taxiing.
I had the best time chatting with so many of you at the expo last June.
All right, so yacht emperor on, and that is good. Engines are good. Yacht emperor is on. We've got no alerts. Let's turn off the APU bleed. Let's turn on the packs right now so that we don't die of overheating. Very good. And data bus late radio 001 starting taxi. I mean, we have pretty much free weight will here. Oh, our plane is turned off. Now it's back. Sorry. Data bus radio, Lufthansa 01, starting taxi, runway 09. Okay, 09er, sorry. Oh, put me in prison. All right, there we go. Park and brake released. Let's go.
Lufthansa 001, Les Bases airport info identified. Buenas tardes.
Identified? Buenos tardes? Dude, I thought they speak French here. All right, are you guys ready? Because I'm already here.
Cabin crew.
I like how the Populites is literally inside of the taxiway. Highly realistic. Can you see that?
This is your Captain Schmidt speaking, and our first officer Bilby is here too.
All
We
right.
also have an amazing crew with us today. Anna,
Okay.
Lucas, Mia, and Jonas.
What's the airport
We're
called
flying
again, this
from
one?
Les Bases, which is totally
Marie-Gelant, Lufthansa 001, ready for departure, holding point runway 09er.
time is 39 minutes, and we'll be cruising at a
Now, I need you guys, let's have a poll, ladies and gentlemen. Should we take off from the remaining bit of the runway, or should we use the full runway? Is that a good idea?
Lufthansa 001, runway 09er, wind 080 at 12, cleared for takeoff.
Flavor take out runway 09er. So, guys, let's have a poll. 1 for intersection takeoff, 2 for full use. Should we 2 for the full runway?
Lufthansa 001, runway 09er, wind 080 at 15, cleared for takeoff.
And if we need to use the swim
All right, I think that is a definite 1. Clear for takeoff runway 09er, Lufthansa 01. Let's do it.
over your head,
All right, you guys really want me to do your intersection takeoff, don't you?
in the event of an evacuation.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. After all, the stream is called extreme testing the A737, you know. So what I'm going to do now, the reason why I didn't put out the flaps so far is because we're going to have a rolling takeoff. That is, no, not rolling takeoff, but like very static takeoff. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to line up on runway somehow and then spool up the engines to all the way. I'm pretty sure this airplane has FADEC, right? We have takeoff config. That is normal because we haven't put out the flaps.
X7 Hotel Bravo, report passing altitude.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and let's get it going now.
Kodiak 7 Hotel Bravo, roger, report level 8,000.
Okay, speed check, no, speed's alive, I mean, and the speed check flaps 40 degrees. 40 degrees of flaps. My people of realistic flight simming, let's take off. Oh, that worked without any problems. Speed checked, flaps half, so flaps 10. Wonderful. That's worked beautifully.
Ravi donated £2.
Lufthansa 001, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, listen to 001. I've never done Mauritius. Is she a girl? No. No. Alright, autopilot engage, please. I can't engage autopilot, that's okay. We can hand fly. We're men. Speed check flaps completely up, and by the way, landing gear up. Jesus Christ. Wonderful. Landing gear off. And autopilot on. Heading 090.
Lufthansa 001. Climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, Lufthansa 01. Beautiful. We've done it. That's not good. Maybe I should... Should I send you a new one?
2 Swiss francs. Hey.
Problem is I don't
still
have
haven't
tracking
received my
on it.
keychain, lol.
I have to make sure that works. Sorry about that. Alright, look at the performance on this plane. It's quite ridiculous, honestly. Let's turn on the auto throttle, which doesn't actually work.
Lufthansa 001. Climb flight level 230.
Climb 330, Lufthansa 01. Also, something that's a bit odd is that we are extremely quick on this plane. What the hell is wrong with this aeroplane?
Lufthansa 001. Climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 230, Lufthansa 01. Why wouldn't you just clear me to 330? God, ATC. Sometimes I just gotta make things more complicated than they have to be. Look, we're going full power. This airplane has like an immensely crazy amount of performance. We're overspeeding despite climbing at 6,000 feet per minute. This thing climbs like insaneness. I mean, it makes sense. We have very little fuel on board, but we're still overspeeding despite climbing at 6,000 feet. This thing could like, climb at like a lot more. All right.
Captain, the announcement about electronic devices has been made.
Fox Papa Delta General Aviation apron approved for...
Info, Thunder 001, request direct to waypoint Bravo India, Mike Bravo Oscar. All right, we're gonna turn left here.
Is available now, so feel free to scroll through your feeds and tag me in your selfies. Follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina. I'll leave a comment after we land. Oh, and don't forget, after our meal service, I'll be...
How are we so fast?
Fabulous
Lufthansa 001. Proceed direct to waypoint Bimbo.
Proceed direct Bimbo, Lufthansa 01. Is that not a normal? Is that not a curse word for something? All right, let's do it. Bimbo. So let's turn left to Bimbo. Wonderful. It's not doing that. Now it's doing it. It's not doing it still for some reason. All right,
donated £2.
Let's go.
SIM replacement.
Perhaps, yeah, same intentions. I mean, VATSIM still very much has its use, but this is like still. Oh, Tesco Roadman is back. You remember Tesco Roadman? He's like this crazy guy who like you've got like you're like a schizo guy, aren't you?
Should get a job. You're
like genuinely schizo. You're like very schizo, right? Okay, let's maintain it. Why is this not working properly? Oh my God, Miro! Whoa! Hey! You guys are going a bit too crazy there.
Donated 48 Swiss francs. How am I near 3WXP lol? Can you check DM after stream? Nice fight.
Okay.
Enjoy,
alright, sure.
Everyone.
Alright, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, 48 Swiss francs. That's a very specific amount, though. But I don't mind. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. This thing still climbs like crazy. We're climbing at 6,000 feet per minute, and yet we're still able to maintain quite a lot of speed. I really don't know how that works. That must not be, that can't be realistic, right? That's really weird. I know we're giving like toga, but like still, that seems like unbelievably high amounts of like climbing performance. That's crazy. We're near cruise altitude, although we've only taken off like 5 minutes ago. So we're gonna reach our point of desire, which is St. Barth, very, very quickly. Why are we unable to? Ah, there we go. That's the reason why. There we go. Now we should do a left turn now. Do a left turn toward Bimbo, or does I had some issues with LNAV not working, like navigation not working, and I think I'm still having it. It's just like a fresh update. Like a month ago, I streamed this $120 airplane here, and I had issues because I couldn't get the airplane to follow the flight plan through LNAV. And I still have it. Like I need to manually set the heading where it's supposed to go, you know? It's kind of odd. That's right. We are totally doing fine. We're climbing like crazy. We're probably going to try to overspeed this airplane. Is this pre-recorded? What do you mean? Turn on the flight director. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the idiocy of Swiss Air One not being able to actually, like, that's probably the reason why, right? So let's go enter direct once again. Is that the reason why? Me not turning on the flight director? It is, ladies and gentlemen. Idiotic 001 not knowing how to fly airplanes properly. The classic. I didn't turn on flight director, so of course I wouldn't direct a flight. Womp, womp, womp. Wonderful. Now I wonder, just in case, does this thing have failures here that we can set up ourselves? Because I've got an interesting one. I've got an interesting... Because I want to set up an engine fire because it actually now has animations. Oh my god, what the fuck is this airplane doing? It's like turning left, right? There's no... You have no business in turning right, sir. What are you doing? Sorry for cursing. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how this takeoff worked out without any problems. Like, that is kind of scary. Probably St. Barth would not be an issue at all. Did you update your website? Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I shouldn't be showing you this because it's like really, probably shouldn't be. No, I can't show you right now. I'm working on an interesting website. That's like a community website, and you can like add aviation spots. I can't show you what I'm working on right now. Okay, I can't show you what I'm working on right now, but it's really cool. It's really cool. All right, altitude alert. That's totally fine. That's fine by me. Now we're overspeeding slightly. That happens. All right, let's select another direct here. Yeah, funny, Marcel. Funny.
Marcel donated $9.
Oh my
right
god.
Engine fail. Sorry,
Stop.
bro, for the right engine failure. But what's the add-on of this plane exactly?
So this right here. Oh, are you the guy from Hungary? You must be. Hello, Marcel. Welcome back. This airplane right here is the 737-500 by CSS. I'm trying to get the failures to work. Don't it RAND failures? FS2020?
Lufthansa 001, please expedite your climb to flight level 330.
Oh. Climb flight level 330, Lufthansa 01. I want to show you guys something right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Lufthansa Flight 4 Sierra Bravo. We are currently cruising along at a super high altitude of 24,000 cupcakes, and it's a toasty 14 megabytes outside. We're flying from Les Basses, which is totally in the land of chocolate, to St. Barth. See Lemmy. We have an estimated flight time of about 39 minutes.
I wish I could set up engine fires here. Is there any way to do engine fires on this thing? Does this thing do engine fires?
Shortly. And let me tell you, we have some amazing options available. You won't want
How do I set up engine fires on this thing? I want to turn off. I want to fail the right engine.
There to die for. Oh, and after our service, I'll be coming around.
Turn
with
off the
some
right
fabulous items
fuel
from
cutoff.
Lufthansa.
Ha!
So keep your eyes peeled.
I know a place where
Thank
that's
you
been
all
done
for joining
before.
us today. And don't forget to
Let's
follow me on
select
Instagram at
101 by the way.
@SI_Georgina. Leave a comment after the rant. I had such a blast talking to so many of you at the expo last year.
Yeah.
Thank
Funny,
you for
especially
stopping
talking
by.
to me. I
Enjoy
was
the
there.
flight.
So wait, how do I turn on boot to Aiden Rels, whatever the hell that is? Yeah, but I can't turn on RAND failures, by the way. Like, it doesn't run for me. Why does RAND failures why does that not work? That's kind of weird. RAND failures, where is that? Is that the good one? Ah, there it is. That's the one. There we go. That's what I want. Because I want to show you guys something. Failure start. Oh my god. Why is it already starting with failures? Fail list. Show failures. Oh, great. Gear left stuck. No, I don't want that. Oh my god. Miro. Stop.
OMG. Miro Waltersburg donated 25 Swiss francs. Are you gonna join CV after stream? Thank you for streaming more again.
You mean
I
VC,
really
you
enjoy
idiot.
it.
Yeah, okay, I will. Okay, so settings, instant failure, right? And all that stuff. So what I'm doing right now is I'm setting up faders here on RAND Faders X, but I don't want the other systems to fail on us. Because I kind of want the rest of the airplane to work. Why? Because we're kind of flying into St. Barth. And like, St. Barth is not really a forgiving place, right? Is it? So what I'm gonna do now is do this, fuel off. I didn't even have to do that, I think. So just enable that, and I think it should. Okay, fail list. It should now put our engine on fire, right?
Galante, November 77 Hotel Bravo.
Blah, blah, blah.
Kodiak 77 Hotel Bravo, Les Bases info, pass your message.
Why doesn't it work?
November 77
Engine
Hotel
fire,
Bravo.
100%.
Request IFR clearance to Tango November
Start.
Charlie Mike.
I don't see an engine failure. Fire.
Lufthansa 001, whenever you'd like to send flight level 220.
Send flight level 220. Lufthansa 01. Yeah, we can already start doing that. 220. So let's do that.
Lufthansa 001, volume set to 0.
What? Okay. Let's descend nicely now. So let's try this again. I want to have the engine fire work. Why? Because I want to show you something. Oh, it's 0 to 1,000%.
Captain, we have begun our approach to St. Bartholomew and are ensuring everyone is seated.
Okay, engine 2 fire. Okay, it should fail. We should have an engine fire now. Hold on, Jack. Doing great. I'm trying to set up engine fires on this thing because this thing will actually go on fire. For some reason, it says here that engine fire should be working, but there is no engine fire. There's just no engine fire here. That's kind of weird. 1,000%. That's kind of weird. I'm trying to set up the stretcher combo. Dude, yeah, okay, so what, dude? I set up engine fire. It doesn't work. Alright, let's start a speed mode right here. I want the most amount of knots we can get out of this plane. For some reason it doesn't work though. Like it just puts it to idle. It's kind of weird. Why isn't it working? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm barely flying properly. Let's select a new heading of... What's the heading? What's the heading? Well, we can just try to like eyeball it. Alright, you're so cute, Swiss. I love you. Thank you, Noah. Appreciate that very much. So a little right turn there. So wait, how do I turn on the... How do I get the engine fire?
Lufthansa 001, descend flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150. Lufthansa 01. Okay. We've got some issues here in our plane. For some reason, the yaw damper stopped working. Don't know how and why. But hey, looking good. Alright, we're following the magenta line quite literally. What's your flight plan? We're flying to St. Barth, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. We're on an approach into St. Bartholomew Island in a very high-performing airplane. So why doesn't this work, then? That's kind of weird. Weird stuff. No, that's the wrong one, right? Streamer. No, that's not the right software. Odd. Try 10 million %. Oh, now it's gotten something. Now it's turned off engine number 2, but it didn't get a fire alert for some reason. Did I not install the TFX? I might have not done that. Oh no. No, I did have it. I do have it installed. Like this thing should... Oh, that's kind of weird. Alright, we've lost our right engine, ladies and gentlemen. Miro, just as you wanted it. Oh, come on. We lost our right engine. That's not good. Let's get this fuel. For some reason, we didn't get a fire alert. Something is broken here. Something that I wanted to do here is show the new fire animation we have. But I'm going to show that in the video, actually, today. Just later on, after the stream, I'm going to edit a video. And it's going to be great because I'm going to show this airplane crashing. Because we now have crash animations in the Microsoft Flight Sim. For some reason, this plane is just like weird all the time. Like we lost a generator, but we can turn on the APU right now just to make sure we got enough power. But we lost a generator, and that for some reason resets the autopilot nearly entirely. Oh right, we've lost all the instruments.
Lufthansa 001, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100. Lufthansa 01. Okay, we've lost all engines. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost the engines. We lost all the engines. Crossfeed.
Lufthansa 001, QNH setting 1017.
QNH 1017, Lufthansa 01. We've got an emergency situation. Goddamn, we've lost all the engines! This can't keep happening, dude!
Lufthansa 001, unable to provide information on page 101701. Please clarify or provide additional details for assistance.
Oh, come on. What the hell? What the hell-y? We've run out of fuel. No, we've run out of fuel again. That can't happen all the time. Goddamn, we had 7% of fuel when we left off. Okay. All's fine now. Alright, do we still have radios? We do have still radios. Okay, we still have a little bit of electricity. Let's get the APU on so that we got full electricity on board. Okay, we've lost engines. We might want to try a relight here, but probably won't work. Probably won't do any much. Probably won't help. No, relighting is not possible at all. For some reason, the engine data, by the way, has dropped all the way to 0. It shouldn't be. These engines should still spin somehow, right? Okay, let's go ahead and declare 7700, the classic. We've run out of fuel, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to, like, this is just insanely bad. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and plan a little bit of a diversion here. No trouble. We've run out of fuel. That is very embarrassing. Let's go ahead and land at some of this airports. So, for example, Vance, Winkworth,
Lufthansa 001, you're squawking 7700. What is your emergency?
Thank you, Bailey Dash. Appreciate it. That's super kind.
Bailey Dash donated $10.
Wow.
Missed you, man. It's been a while since I last saw you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. So. Mayday, Lufthansa 001. We have run out of fuel. We have to do an emergency landing, maybe either at Charleston, Vance, Winkworth, Amory International, or in St. Kitts. We will have to do an emergency landing. Anyway, so we've lost that. We have lost that. That's fine. We're at a very plentiful altitude. We've got this island of emergency landings in front of us. Let's do it right.
Lufthansa 001. Roger. Emergency declared. You are cleared for an emergency landing at your discretion. Closest airport is Vance W. Amory International, 19 miles southeast, heading 335. Advise intentions.
We will glide some more and maybe make it to Tango Kilo Papa Kilo. I have Vance. Boop, boop. Don't kill us again, dude. No, we're not going to be killed. We're actually going to be super fine. We're at an altitude where it's like a very... You can
Lufthansa 001, Roger. You are cleared for an emergency landing at Vance W. Amory International, 19 miles southeast, heading 335. Advise if you require further assistance.
Donated $6 Canadian.
What is a shut-up tour?
Can you do a shut-up tour?
What is a shut-up tour? What is shut-up tour? Help! Hey, Flight Attendant, we've got a dual engine failure. We've run out of fuel. So we're going to do an emergency landing at St. Kitts Airport. Where we got everything under control. Everything is good. We've just kind of run out of fuel. No worries. So we're just going to refuel there. Okay. Setup tour. You mean shut up tour or setup? Setup tour, yeah, maybe.
Oh my gosh, Captain. A dual engine failure and running out of fuel? That's like totally not what I signed up for. But
yeah,
hey,
it's fine.
If you say we got everything under control, I believe you. Just let me know when to make an announcement to the passengers, okay? I'll be ready to keep the vibes up, eh?
I'm pretty sure the passengers will have noticed the decompression, the rapid decompression we've got going on. We've gotten literally no more,
Oh my gosh, Captain. Decompression? That's like totally not good. I'll make sure to keep the vibes up and reassure the passengers.
Sure.
Just let me know if you want me to make an announcement.
Do an announcement now.
Oh my gosh, Captain. No compression? That's like totally not what I signed up for.
Hey, it's fine. You should be okay. You should be good.
Or just keep the vibes up?
You should be alright.
Let me know, eh?
You should be good. Let's see if I can relight the engines.
Oh
Probably
my gosh,
not. We're running on
Captain.
1% of fuel.
Dual engine failure and running out of fuel? That's like totally not what I signed up for. But hey, if you say we got everything under control, I believe you. Just let me know when to make
Yeah, how about you shut the hell up now, frick.
I'll be ready to keep the vibes up, eh?
Now the problem is, I'm a little bit scared of one thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Shut up. I'm very scared of one...
Lufthansa 001, contact Bradshaw approach on 119.6.
100.6. I'm scared of one thing, and that is actually running totally out of fuel. Why? Because we will not have an APU. And what happens then? I kind of just thought about this. When we have no APU power, we've got no power. And the APU requires fuel. We've got 1% of fuel left, but if the APU has no more fuel, then we're cooked, right, on the 737. On the A320, it wouldn't matter at all because we have the rammer turbine. But like on this airplane, we don't have a rammer turbine, and so we require the APU. All we do need as well is the alternate gear extension, which doesn't actually work on this plane, by the way. It would be right there. It doesn't actually work. I hope the landing gear comes out even regardless. So we're kind of cooked. Like, if we run out of fuel before we reach our destination... Okay. Was it... Which frequency was it that you wanted me to talk to? Which one was it? 119.6. That's fine. I'm going to enter that in without any problems. So 119.6. There we go. Look at that. No problem. No problem, though. Look, I'm not scared. We're gonna do it. I think it's approach. Good day. Lufthansa 01 passing through flight level 100. Oh, well, actually at 9,800 feet. Mayday, mayday, mayday. We have a dual engine failure. All is well. We're gonna try to land at Tango Kilo Papa Kilo. Lufthansa 01. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now making our final approach into St. Bartholomew, Lemmy.
No, we're not.
Lufthansa 001, Bradshaw approach identified. Good evening. Expect the visual runway 10 approach into Juliana.
Unable. We will have to do an emergency landing at Tango Kilo Papa Kilo. We're an emergency dual engine failure, okay? We will not be landing. Miro, isn't this airplane kind of expensive? This is like $120, yeah.
Isn't this airplane kind of expensive?
I feel like for $120, this plane doesn't really...
Lufthansa 001, roger. Emergency landing at TKPK approved. Winds 10 at 17, QNH 1016. You are cleared for immediate landing runway 10 at Bradshaw.
Okay, clear for landing, 01. But like, yeah, I feel like this plane is a little bit of a disappointment indeed. Yeah, the alternate gear extension doesn't work. You know, stuff like that. It's like not really the most realistic add-on, although it is the most expensive add-on. You know what I mean? And the way things are looking good, we're now nicely descending through 7,000 feet. I will now do my last right turn before we come in to an airport, or our airport. So kind of using our altitude here. I'm going to hold the altitude right now and kind of reduce our speed, and right behind us, completely right behind us, there is our destination airport. Well, not destination, our diversion airport. I'm just going to make sure, I just don't want to...
Lufthansa 001, contact VC Bird approach on 125.39er.
VC Bird is somewhere else, right? VC Bird is not what we want. Is that VC Bird? I don't want VC Bird. Unable. We're landing at St. Kitts. Please give me the tower frequency of Tango Kilo Papa Kilo. Oh my god, Miro, stop spending money. Stop. It's now time to land. You have a donation. Membership, I mean. Tesco Roadman's a member now.
001, St. Kitts power frequency is 118.7. Cleared for...
118.7, bye-bye.
Can I confirm QNH, please, AIRFORCE 6? Yeah.
Bradshaw Tower, good day. Lufthansa 001, final approach. Runway 25. Mayday, mayday, mayday. We have lost both engines. We are dual engine failure. We have run out of fuel, and we will now be landing shortly. Runway 25. I can see the runway in front of us. This is totally fine. We're a bit high, which is great because we're going to need to climb, and the 737 doesn't like climbing.
001, Juliana Tower, roger. Emergency acknowledged. Winds 090 at 18, runway 25, clear to land. Priority given.
Clear to runway 25, sometimes 01. Okay.
Attention all aircraft. Inbound emergency aircraft on final approach to runway 10.
No, well, doesn't matter. It's either runway.
Lufthansa 001, flight number 25. Confirm your emergency status and runway assignment. You are cleared to land runway 10.
Negative. We will need runway 25 at Tango Kilo Papa Kilo. Let's do one. Let's do it. Are you guys ready?
Attention all aircraft. Inbound emergency aircraft on final approach to runway 10.
No. That's wrong.
Attention all aircraft. Inbound emergency aircraft on final approach to runway 10.
No, still wrong. That doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to land, put the spoilers up. Get the landing gear down, which hopefully works. And it does. Actually, it does put the landing gear down, which is great news. We're coming in quite high, quite fast. Faster than I wanted it to. But that's okay. The spoilers on the 737 are quite usable. Look at that spoiler surface. We're looking pretty good. We're going to do fast landing. We've got good brakes on this aeroplane, so let's go and land nicely. Okay, maybe not so much spoilers. Okay. Mind you, I've got no engine power. Okay, speed, checked, flaps 1.5. Well, not too many flaps, just 1.5. Actually, speed check, flaps 0.
Tower, Vision Jet.
Okay, how about we stop now?
Request full stop.
Like now.
Landing.
Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
46 miles south.
Oh, that's why we stopped so fast.
November 0 Sierra Papa.
That's why we stopped so fast. And now we're overrunning. And now we're in a swamp. The nose landing gear didn't come down, although it said green. It said green there. Like, how's that supposed to know? It said green, you massive idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Bartha. See Lemmy.
We're not at fucking St. Barth, you absolute idiot. Dude, I was actually able to land this airplane extremely smoothly. Can I just say that?
Really nailed it. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10 for sure.
I'd like to nail you. Alright, let's see. Let's see the landing. Oh no! No, did I delete the landing? No, I deleted the landing! I deleted the fuck! No! I deleted the landing! No, I deleted the landing! No!
It's 5:18 p.m. On behalf of Captain Swiss 001, First Officer Bilby.
Alright, it's fine now. You know what? I'll just go. I'll have to edit a video now. I actually wanted to come into St. Barth. We would have landed in St. Barth now, but we didn't. We ended up having to do an emergency landing here because I ran out of fuel.
That's like super flattering. But let's focus on landing this baby safely first, eh? After all, I can't be your co-pilot in the sky and your crush on the ground, right? Just let me know if you need anything from me.
Hey.
Levi donated $4.99. Average PTFS player be like.
What do you mean by PTFS? That was okay landing. That was a great landing. We kind of overran though. I kind of did that too late. I didn't know that the nose landing gear wasn't down. Like, look, it literally said it. So that wonderful add-on right here. Maybe I should give it another chance and do like a proper flight and not like run out of fuel. That's like the worst part. Running out of fuel. That's generally so embarrassing. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this absolutely bat stream. Jeju Air hired. Come on, it's too soon. Wait maybe for like another month to make jokes about Jeju Air. I'll edit a video now. It's about crashing. It's a video about crashing. I'll do that. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being in this beautiful stream. We're going to do proper live streaming, I think, tomorrow. I'm going to start a bit early, not like end it like half to 1. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I love you. I love you very much. Bye-bye.